This is for a class of adult refugees in the intermediate level. The additional technology I use here is an app called Polls Everywhere. It's a data collection and analysis software which I inserted into the independent practice section of the lesson. So I'll begin here at the tail end of the guided practice session. Students, good job listening to the article called Immigrants Learn New Customs in New Lands from our favorite station, Voice of America. The small groups did a great job completing the listening exercise where you had to fill in the blank. Let's list what we heard on the audio clip. The 5 things that immigrants have to learn in a new country. Who can name one? And then I would write each on the board. Lele. Be on time. Yes. Why did you name this one? You got in trouble for being late to work. Oh dear. Yes, we do expect that in this country. Same with school. Remember when the school year began and most of you were late every day? Now you come on time. This is something we expect in the United States. Who remembers another one? Pawa. Tip people. You are right. Who gets tipped? Waitresses? Yes. Taxi drivers? Yes. Teachers? No tips for teachers, but thanks for thinking of that. Who comes from a country where there is no tipping? Ha ha ha, all of you. Well, this must be a surprise for you. How about another one? Perna. Don't assume others share your same beliefs. Good. Can you say more? You thought everyone here was Christian. Are you surprised to learn we are not? Have you talked to someone whose religion is different from yours? You have. Was it a hard conversation or an easy one? It was a hard one. Well, don't let that stop you from talking to other people. Some people with different religions are happy to talk to one another. There are 2 more. Who can name one of them? Sati. Be polite. Good. Can you tell us more about this one? Yes, people here expect you to stand in line and wait until they are completely finished before you step up to the counter. That's right. Yes, and people here do expect you to hold the door open if they are behind you. Did you do these things in your country? No? Everyone just pushed through? Interesting. Don, how about the last one? Do you remember it? Yes. Be aware of personal space. Can you tell us what that means? You are very right. People in the United States do not like to stand too close together. This is very different from India. Which do you like better? Closeness in India? I have never been there. I might not like it. But there are so many people there, I think it would have to be like that. Very good, students. So we now have a list on the board. It tells us 5 things immigrants have to learn in a new country. And today we're going to use our new app, Polls Everywhere. Who can remind us what this app does? Kana. Yes, we can use our cell phones to vote on something and then the class sees the votes on the overhead. You are right. Do you remember now? Does everyone remember we set up the app on our phone last week and practiced a few times? Right. We practiced asking, what did you do last night? Very good. What did you do last night? And there were a list of answers to choose from. Do you recall what most people did the night before we asked that question? Yes. They had gone to the park with their family. Bella. Yes, it was the first night of really nice weather. Good memory. Very good, students. Please take out your phones. Is there anyone who does not have the app on their phone or does not have their phone with them today? Oh, right. Sabubu, you were absent. Bure, can you help Sabubu set the app on his phone? Do you know how to use the kind of phone he has? No? That's okay. Who else has an Android phone? You know, the kind that is not an iPhone. Renan? Great. Can you help Sabubu? Thank you. Okay, I think everyone is set up. Please open the app called Polls Everywhere. The first thing everyone needs to do is follow the direction on the board. This will get you into the app. Please check with your neighbor to see that everyone is in the same place. And I would point out the information on the front board that they need to put into their phone, into that particular app. And I'd circulate and make sure that everybody was in the right place. Good, everyone is set up. So we're going to see how important each of these things that immigrants need to learn to do is for you. But first, let's review how to rank things. Who can remind us what it means to rank information? Kana. Yes, to put it in order. What kind of order do you think we will use today? Begins with an I. Importance. Very good. Importance. Importance. Let's review ranking things in importance. And so then I would draw a line on the board and review most and least. And we would end up with something that looks like this. Do you remember most means the highest? Yes? So we put it all the way over here at the right end of the line. That will be number 5. What number should I put over here? Number 1. Yes, 1 means not important. Where do we put it? All the way over here. Good, you remembered. How about the 3? What does 3 mean? Where should we put it? Yes, so, right in the middle, so. And how about 2 and 4? Does 4 go before or after the 3? You are correct, after. Why? 4 is stronger than 3. Very good. So I will leave this up here and you can look at it to help you vote. Up here on the PowerPoint, you will see be on time. That's our first thing we want to learn. Under it are 5 choices, numbers 1 through 5, with a code next to each. So, for be on time, do you think it is most important or least important or somewhere in between? Text the code that matches how important you think this is. And I would circulate and help anybody who needed assistance. So as everybody's voting, the PowerPoint populates with the group answers, but I would prevent students from seeing it just yet. Thank you for voting. Before we look at the class vote, talk with the others in your small group and see if you agree or disagree on your answer. Maybe some of you said, this is most important. Maybe some of you said, so-so. Maybe somebody said, not important to me. So I would give them a minute to talk, and then I would reveal the class vote on the board. So, students, here is how the whole class voted. Are you surprised? Is this the same vote as your small group? Is it the same vote as your personal vote? Why do you think there might be differences?